Now this is your lecture number 4, 6501, EL 6501, and unit number 3 for CIA 2 exam. For CIA 2 exam, we are discussing about the application of triac. Different application of triac. We are discussing about the application of triac as a low gate current and voltage can be used to control the large load current and voltage. Therefore, triac is often used as a electronic on off switch. It is used as a electronic on off switch without any consumption of current, and this on off switch controlled by a low current mechanical switch. So first we are discussing about the first application is our triac. It is used of a triac as a on off switch, AC on off switch. So this is the diagram for the triac as a AC on off switch. This is the diagram for the AC on off switch. From here, as a high power lamp switch, it also shows the high power lamp switch. Triac, it is working as a high power lamp switch. So from the figure, the use of a triac as an AC on off switch, when the switch S is thrown to the position 1, that means this is your triac, this is your switch S, this is your switch S, right? So this is your switch S, empty 1, this is your empty 2. In the gate we are applying the signal. This is one condition, this is your second condition, and this is your switch S. So when switch S is on one condition, when the switch S is thrown to the position 1, the triac is cut off and the output power of the lamp is 0. And when it is connected here, that means here there is a ground line. So triac is cut off and the output power of the lamp is 0. It is switched off. But as the switch is thrown to the position 2, a small gate current flowing through the gate turns and the triac is on. Consequently, the lamp is switched on to give the full output of 1000 watts, because here we are applying 1000-watt lamp, right? So I repeat, when it is connected to the switch position 1, then the triac is off, the no power passing through the lamp, so we are getting switched off lamp. But when it is connected to the position 2, then the triac is in working condition, the circuit is complete, hence the signal power from the gate passing through the lamp, and we are getting the switched on the lamp. In this way we can say that triac is working as an on off switch. Second use of the triac is also used as an electronic changeover of power transformer input tapes. It works as a power transformer input tapes electronic changer. How it works? So here we are using triac 1 and triac 2. These are the three G terminal. A, B and C is your transformer. Here the power output, and this is our input power line. How it works? So from this figure we can say that the circuit of electronic changeover of the power transformer input tapes. There are two triacs TR1 and TR2 are used for this purpose. When the triac TR1 is turned on and TR2 is turned off, the line input is connected across the full transformer primary AC. However, if it is desired to change the tapping so that input appears across the part AB of the primary, then TR2 is turned on and TR1 is turned off. The gate control signal are so controlled that both the triacs are never switched on at a time. This avoid a dangerous short circuit on the section BC of the primary. On the section BC of the primary. In this way, this circuit works. Next topic we are taking as a example. Example 1. Give a simple method for testing a triac. For testing of the so this is the circuit, simplest circuit to test the triac. Then this is your switch S. This is your testing lamp. We are putting here lamp. This is our lamp. Then this terminal connected to the triac. This is our triac. Two terminal MT2, sorry MT1, and this is your MT2. Here in between this there is a R and it is connected to G. This is your G, that means gate terminal. This is your simple circuit to test the triac. There is a two method to test the triac, whether it is right or wrong. Testing of the triac. When the switch S is closed, the lamp should not light for the triac to be as a good. It is because voltage is applied only between MT2 and MT1, but there is no trigger voltage. If the lamp lights on, then the triac is shorted. This is the first method, whether it is good or bad, short circuited or good condition. Now the second, touch the R1 momentarily between gate and MT2 terminal for a triac to be good. The lamp should light on and continue it is on. If it does not, then the triac is open circuit. Then the triac is open. This is your switch S. Note that the lamp is on at a full brilliancy because the triac conducts both the half cycle, positive half cycle and negative half cycle of the AC input. This method of the triac testing has two main advantages. First, it is a very simple method, and second, it does not require expensive apparatus. Expensive apparatus. Now, second example, example 2, the triac shown in the figure. So this is the triac. This is your gate. This is your MT1. This is your MT2. Right? If MT2 is positive, MT1 is negative, and here VGT is equal to gate voltage. It is equal to plus or minus 2 volt, right? And the second circuit for this example is one diode is connected here. This is your diode. Then this two terminal, it is our triac. this is your gate, this is your MT1, MT2, MT1, this is your MT2, MT2 is positive, MT1 is negative. Here this is your VA, VA is equal to VF plus VGT. If we are applying 2 volt, then 2 plus 0.7, then this is equal to 2.7. This is the solution. Now we are discussing the example. In this figure can be triggered by the gate triggering voltage VGT is equal to plus or minus 2 volt. VGT is equal to plus or minus 2 volt. How will you trigger the triac? By only a positive gate voltage, by only positive gate voltage. And how you only negative gate voltage? How only negative gate voltage. So this is given, all of this is given. I repeat the example. The triac shown in the figure can be triggered by the gate triggering voltage VGT is equal to, here VGT is equal to plus or minus 2 volt. How will you trigger the triac? By only positive gate voltage and only negative gate voltage. The solution in first, for positive gate voltage, in order that the triac is triggered only by a positive gate voltage, we can use the method shown in the figure, this figure. How? So in this circuit, diode D1 is forward bias when VGT is positive and reverse bias when VGT is negative. Here we are applying here one connect here diode. In this gate terminal, we are connecting here one diode. So if we are applying plus 2 volt, then and then the diode is in forward bias. If we are applying minus 2 volt, then diode is not in working condition, it is reverse bias. So when it is plus 2 volt, then due to the diode again 0.7 volt is given. So from this, in this circuit, diode D1 is forward bias when VGT is positive and reverse bias when VGT is negative. Since D1 will conduct only when VGT is positive, the triac can only be triggered by a positive gate signal. The voltage VA required to trigger the device is equal to the sum of VF for the diode D1 and the other required gate triggering voltage. That means VA is equal to VF plus VGT, VF plus VGT 2.7, VF is equal to 0.7 and VGT is equal to 2 volt. So we are getting 2.7 volt. This is 2 volt, instead of 2 this is your 0.7 and this is your 2, right? In other method, in other order, that means when only negative gate voltage, in order that the triac is triggered only by the negative voltage, the reverse direction of diode D1, reverse direction of diode D1, this is the diode. When we are putting reverse, then it is in working condition mode. Now we are discussing the third example, example 2.14. In the figure, I draw the figure. This is the figure. This is your switch S. Capacitor. This is your battery. 50 volt battery. 82 ohm. All of this value it is given. And this is your triac. Where is gate? This is your gate. In the gate we are connecting 2 kilo ohm resistance. This is your 2 kilo ohm, this is your 50 ohm, and one capacitor 1 microfarad. In this circuit diagram, the example is, in this circuit diagram the switch is closed if the triac has fired. What is the current through 50 ohm resistor? What is the current through 50 ohm this resistor? When triac is ideal, when triac is ideal, and first and second, triac has a drop of triac has a drop of 1 volt question mark, right? The solution is, since the triac is ideal and it is fired into conduction, the voltage across the triac is 0 volt. It is not any consumption of voltage. Therefore, the entire supply voltage of 50 volt appears across the 50 ohm resistor. All the voltage appears across the 50 ohm resistor. Therefore, current in this 50 ohm resistor, therefore current, it is equal to V upon R, that means 50 volt upon 50 ohm. This is equal to 1 ampere. Current is passing through the base. Second, triac has a drop of 1 volt. When the triac is fired into conduction, then the voltage across the 50 ohm resistor is voltage across the 50 ohm resistor, that means this one, is equal to 50 volt minus 1 volt, that means this is equal to 49 volt. Therefore, current in 50 ohm resistor is equal to 49 volt upon 50 ohm. This is equal to 0.98 volt. This complete triac topic of the triac. Thank you.